you have an i7-4790K just like me, no, you'll want to overclock it to get your maximum performance out of this. So as you can see, I have mine. First of all, reference clock always stays 100. That just tells the CPU how much, every multiplier should be. Uh, it's the reference clock. That's all you need to know, really, honestly. The multipliers are what's important, if you move it all down, mine came originally 43, 40, 44, 43, 42 for both of these. But I raised it up to 47 max because I'm on air and I want to get a water cooler so I can, get better temperatures. The core voltage, usually you should, I have mine on default, but you shouldn't go over 1.3, maybe maximum 1.4. At 1.35, I was able to get maybe 5, I believe about 4.95 gigahertz almost. But that's unsafe for the CPU, especially since I was running an air-cooled CPU. So you should always leave it at default or try to keep it below 1.3. All this other stuff you don't have to really worry about. But this is your main thing, The more you raise this up, the higher performance you get, but also your temperature goes up. So and you'll know when it works, if you overclock it. So let's say it's 46, I apply it, boom, see, everything's fine. And if I do 47, which is, I know for a fact works, everything's fine. If I do 48, this whole thing will crash. So 47, now you want to check if your CPU can handle everything. So I have this app called it has a stress test. So, it'll tell me if my CPU is stable or not. So, go to bench CPU. Right now it's doing single threaded. We want to stress the CPU. Okay. So you see, look, everything's holding out fairly well. If I open up Task Manager, it's going to be a little slow. Okay, let's stop this. Alright. Well, Task Manager, and you can see everything here, too, I guess. So we're stressing it. Look how high the temperature jumps, 70 degrees, 4.7 gigahertz, because remember, it's 100 of the reference clock times 47, and right now it's being stressed out beyond, ridiculousness. You can see it's almost at max 100% utilization. Now this max speed, 4 gigahertz, is for the non-turbo boost. That's what it bases everything off of. Some of these can go higher, some of them can't. But anyway, you don't have to worry so much about that. About here, see 4.C, it's slowed down and try to throttle itself a little because it's getting really hot. We're at 78 degrees, right around 70, 80 degrees is, you shouldn't cross that barrier, After that, the TJ max, which is how hot you can get, is about 100 Celsius. So you want to stay well below that. And 80 degrees is already hot, as can be. So that's fine. That ran good. Another test which I usually do is with Cinebench. Turn it up. And then I run the CPU test. And basically, this is CPU intensive, so it just draws squares at the CPU, and it's another good indicator, because whenever I was overclocking it, if it failed to do this, that means it was clocked too high. So this is always usually a good indicator for me on whether what I'm running is a stable clock or not. It's going to be a little slow right now because I'm trying to record, but usually it goes a little faster than this. So let's make sure this is finished. Also, the more cores you have, the higher performance you get. As you can see on the left side here, Xeon has a 1279 score, and another 4790K. This is the base. Someone else probably did it, or their software people did it at their home base at 822. Let's see what I get. Okay, I got a 723. Well, that's primarily because I'm recording and I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff in the background. So that's actually pretty good. Usually I get 9 something. I don't remember. I think it was 903 at 4.7. But yeah, alright, so no. And then OpenGL, well, which you saw here, it tests your CPU and GPU pretty okay. That's alright, well that's all you need to know for overclocking, and stay safe.